I think as far back as high school, I'd always been interested in swords. It was never looked at as a girl thing to do because I grew up in the 80s, and and I was expected to have big hair and big shoulder pads, not big hilts. And but it was something I was interested in. I always loved science fiction, fantasy, and medieval studies, Renaissance studies. And I even bought my then boyfriend one of those cheap Toledo swords and brought it to him for Christmas. Actually, I dressed as an elf and brought it to him for Christmas. It was a punishment from Santa to send me to his house and deliver the sword. But I really loved it. And then after we'd gotten married, we started working for a friend at the Renaissance Fair up in the Bay Area, up at Black Point Forest. And working there for our friend Lloyd exposed me to a lot of different bladed weapons. It was just fantastic. And so I learned a little bit about this and a little bit about that so that I could talk to people in that ye old English, you know, flavor of language we had to study. And that was a lot of fun. But still there was this, I still felt myself holding back a lot in my passion of swords. And maybe probably because, and part of it might have been because they're so expensive. And I never felt like I had the money to, and if I didn't have the money to buy the swords, what good was having the passion for them, or indulging this passion? And Lloyd even actually for our wedding gave us a spetum. I mean, like, it was just spectacular. We had a wedding set in the late Renaissance, circa 1585. An upper class wedding. It was really, really great. But anyway, when those weapons were all present in it, and kept the weapons, didn't keep the marriage.